Jamie VDK Vanderkurl, fight out of Wairoa Thai Boxing, City Kickboxing and Team Battle. And about to head over to the States 26th of May to live at a gym, pursue the dream. I started out actually boxing, and then when I moved back home to Wairoa was when I started Thai boxing, and I was training there and fell in love with the game. And from there I just started mixed martial arts, and now I compete in all three of them, and I'll continue to compete in all three of them until the body gives out. Probably mixed martial arts because this leaves no questions. Like, I always love boxing and kickboxing as well, but mixed martial art is the closest art form you get to the real thing. So I have to say mixed martial arts would be the top. But standing is where it's at. So currently I'm living in Auckland, and Eugene Beerman is the owner of the gym there, and he's my MMA coach and corners me now. But also Doug Viney is my stand-up coach, and Tristan, who's the one who's hooked me up with this scholarship in the United States. So there's a lot of trainers there and a lot of knowledge at City Kickboxing. In Wairoa Thai Boxing, there's a person that come down and oversaw all our trainings. His name is Tojo Dixon, and he's pretty much one of the godfathers of New Zealand Thai boxing, and he travels around New Zealand helping people out. And he come down to this little old town and helped out many fighters down there. One of them who's in the Worlds at the moment, and me and another one of my training partners were there in 2010, and a lot can be attributed to Tojo. And I still keep in touch with him regularly, and he still trains, still offers me advice, and helps me out a lot. So I owe a lot to him. Where is this from Tojo? It's more like Tojo is more of he's like a life coach. Like, although he taught you, he's one of the most technical coaches in the game, but at the same time he's always, one thing is, if you lose a fight, he doesn't believe that if the judges, it didn't go your way, then you lost the fight. If you didn't finish him and you left it up to the judges, then that's your own problem. And that's probably one of the biggest things. Like, you see all these people sulking and getting upset, but he just those little things like that you take away, and you just learn to be humble. One of my biggest role models is Willie Lewy, who was the son of August Lewy, who was the head owner of Wairoa Thai Boxing, and he really inspired me and pretty much made me turn my life around and pursue fighting full time. And I still look up to him now. He's not fighting anymore, but what he did and achieved, and just the kind of person he is, just really humble. It's just, always looked up to him. Internationally, so many fighters there. Too many. Ramon Dekkers is a Dutch pioneer, and he actually just passed away a few years ago. But he's legendary, and when you watch him, your mind's blown. But then a lot of the Dutch guys like Peter Hertz, the Dutch lumberjack, he used to call me the mini lumberjack because I was always trying to head kick people in the gym, trying to be like him. But then from there, I watch every fighter and try and take something. Boxing, kickboxing, and MMA, I watch them all. For fighting is, like I was saying to my mum earlier, you gotta love it. It's not a sport. I would recommend to people that if you just wanna try it out and have a corporate fight or something, that's fine, but don't just think you're gonna not train and then fight, because you're gonna come across someone that's out there to do damage, and then that gives the sport a bad name too when someone gets steamrolled. So don't go in fighting if you haven't trained. But to be successful too is just hard work, like at anything, it's just putting in the hour, logging in the hours, doing the work. A lot of people want to get it handed to them. It's easy, time goes fast, you just gotta grind. Future goals, I want to see how far I can take it. The fighting, I want to see how far I can go. World titles in all three of the arts would be nice. But that's what everyone's chasing, but I'm out there to see how far I can push my limits, how far my body and neck will go. And also my end game is to come back to New Zealand, and I want to start a bit of a camp where fighters can go before fights, just out in the bush, where they're just all surrounded by no distractions, just work. No girls distracting them. The main thing is just believe in yourself and don't let anyone bring you down. Like, everyone's gonna try and bring you down, or at the end of the day, it's you, and you're inside your head day in, day out. So as long as you're talking to yourself in a positive way, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Just smile and wave. Encourage people to roll the dice, chase the dream. Too many people are hanging around, especially at home, like in the Hawke's Bay region and Gisborne. Even when I was in Tauranga, like a lot of my mates, they're too scared to go and try and chase what they want. I just encourage people to find something that you love and then go for it. Doesn't matter if you don't make it, at least you won't be like one of those old drunk fellas at the pub going, I could have been somebody. Just know that you tried, and even if you don't make it, you still got your homies. Still got my brother. Since I was 3, he'll be there even if I come home with a broken leg and shifted face. He'll have the whiskey ready. So yeah, I just encourage people to give it their all. Oh, just a shout out to Combat Kings, one of the top promotions. Shout out to the people of the Bay, Wairoa, Tū Wharetoa for supporting my education, EIT, AUT, and of course Wairoa Thai Boxing and City Kickboxing. We're going to the top.